Hey y'all, Miss Ladybug here, Debbie, doing one of those end of the day videos, just sharing some insights, I guess, or just recollecting things, how they were and how they are. I just posted on Instagram and Facebook a picture of me that kind of a scary picture. It's me with a very angry face and a chain around my neck. It was taken in April of 2016. Actually, I don't even think it was taken in April. I think it was taken more in the end of July, 1st of August 2016. Wherein I was feeling very threatened and very dysregulated. And to be very honest, I would have been hard pressed to be able to control all of my behaviors at that time, because I was in the throes of protracted withdrawals off opiates and in acute withdrawals off benzos, and wasn't thinking well. And then I wasn't being treated well. I truly was being attacked. It's bad enough to go through withdrawals when you're simply in your home feeling miserable. But when you have people that are taking advantage of you and that are attacking you and that are messing with you, literally fucking with you, that's crazy making. And that's what I went through. There was a lot of people in my circle that I had allowed in that if they would have done just even a little bit different, had a little bit of compassion or a little bit of insight, things would have gone so differently. But I had allowed a bunch of users and abusers and really shitty people in my life in 2015 and 2016. The only benefit of most of those people that I got in that time frame was they taught me about using cannabis oil. But otherwise, they were users and abusers. They were on the green rush, the cannabis green rush, and they wanted to screw over whoever they could to try to get to the top. And they saw a real easy target with me. It's been very hard to let that go. There's a lot of people involved that I really bent over backwards for and really helped a lot and made their lives much better. In fact, to this day, there are people still benefiting from what I did when I was so sick of setting things up for people. There's people who are making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 extra a year because of what I put into motion. And those people kicked me to the curb, ripped me off, destroyed my property, stole my property, used me and abused me. It's really hard sometimes coming across old stuff. It really is. Excuse me. Some, I don't even know what this is. Some kind of carrot juice, and it's a fruit and vegetable blend anyway. It's tasty. um when we go through withdrawals, we're dysregulated. But it doesn't mean we're stupid. Just because emotionally you might be on a roller coaster doesn't mean your brain is dumbed down. We know what you're doing. We just don't have the emotional capacity to fight it. Or if we do, we fight it inappropriately because we're exhausted. Anyway, man, triggers. PTSD, withdrawals, post acute withdrawal syndrome. All of it has been a part of my life for so long. And when I look back and I see those kind of things from 6 years ago, I have such compassion for that woman. I love that woman and I have compassion for her. She was doing her best. She was trusting people, even if it was the wrong people. She was trying to trust. She was trying to be helpful. She was trying to help others succeed. She was giving homes to people and to animals. I'm seeing a lot of old things popping up with the little kitty I had, Hazel, that I rescued. This journey, coming off meds, dealing with grief, coming to terms with my trauma, it's taken a toll. I'm doing pretty good overall. But when I come across certain pictures or certain memories, they kind of squeeze on my heart and squeeze my gut. And I have a moment that I go back in time and feel all that shit. I won't do it a bunch. I won't do this over and over. I'm past that. Thank goodness. But I just really felt that it was important to share that for someone who's gone through similar instances of coming off meds and there was a lot of shit while you were in the midst of it and people took advantage, or you did things you're not the most proud of, or you're even if your emotions didn't jive with who you are normally, give yourself a break. Forgive yourself. Those are unprecedented times that the average Joe has no clue of. And those of us going through it, we're just trying to survive. There's a lot to be said about what we do to survive versus what we do to succeed and grow. Survival is survival. I've survived. I'm not proud of everything I've done to do it. That's my truth. I've done things that if it wasn't down to survival, I probably wouldn't have done. And I behaved in ways that if it wasn't where I felt it was survival, I might not have behaved that way. I'm not in survival mode anymore, and it's nice to not have that kind of pressure and feelings that come along with struggling to just survive. Anyway, I don't know. If you get anything out of this, I'm happy. I don't know. I just felt like kind of chatting and talking about, that picture that I came across and shared on Instagram and Facebook. Just kind of was another trigger. And I just thought I'd expound upon it. Anyway, like my new hat, it's purple. I love purple. I love my hats because they help keep me warm. I'm still cold a lot, especially after having COVID the second time. And, I still have a lot of symptoms. I just don't talk about them a lot because I try not to focus on them and I'm just trying to get past it. But I do get cold easily. And so I wear hats a lot. And I was really happy to find this beautiful purple knit cap at a clothing exchange I went to this weekend. And so, anyway, that's my new look for today. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. I know these bedtime videos aren't the highest quality, but sometimes it's where I'm most relaxed and able to just be authentic. So, this is me in the raw. Peace, y'all.